Hey guys, welcome back to Real Estate and Roast, episode 3. In this episode, we're going to go over a market update for the month of September. We're going to look at all the updates that came out on the MLS over the last month and see what the trends are looking like, see if we're improving, declining, what's happening. And so in this episode, we'll start the roast and then I will switch over and do the market update. I can show you my screen, we can look at everything, and then we'll come back, finish out the roast. So let's get the roast started, and then we will get into the market update. And we are roasting suit and tie again today. This is going to be our medium roast, our daily drinker. It'll be about 15-minute roast. Obviously, we'll take a little more time in the market update, but we'll come back towards the end of the roast and we'll drop the beans, start cooling them. And as always, if you ever want a bag of coffee, go check out homesearoast.com. Order a bag, reach out to me if you want me to make a video roasting your bag. And I will go through the whole process with your specific bag of coffee, what roast you want, and I will go through it all the way to ship it and ship it to your door. And then I expect to see a video back of you drinking it and a review. So let's get into the market update now. Let's take a quick second to go over market update. Starting in Yukon, we're looking at the max. Let's go back to 3 years. And so this month, September, we're looking at $274,000 as the median sale price in Yukon. That's still up, obviously, year after year, continues to climb, still extremely strong. Keeps bubbling, kind of plateaued here the last few months, which is expected just because of so much growth over the last 2 years. New listings have dropped off again for the third month. Again, the interest rates are slowing everybody down, slowing people from selling, slowing people from buying, just getting us out of this crazy market we had right here. We're still in a crazy market. They're still trying to slow it down with the interest rates, but people are still buying and selling constantly. Builders can't keep up. They are dropping their prices a little bit, but they're still just selling them faster than they can get them built. Days on market are still extremely low. 5 days on the market for Yukon in all price ranges. If you look back here in February of 19, it was 37 days on the market. And so as soon as it gets listed, it's selling. So still extremely strong. Not as many are going for over list price, but things are still selling, and the value of the home is still extremely high, even though people aren't getting crazy offers on them. They're still well above what they should have been in a normal market. Month supply, this is what we look at. This is basically if no more houses were to hit the market, how many months would we last with what we have currently? And it was extremely low in February, March. This is where you couldn't find a house. There was 20 offers on every house. They're just flying off the shelf. We're getting closer to a stronger level. We're up to a little over 2 months supply. Back here, we were in almost 3, which is pretty healthy. So we are trending in the right direction on that, getting more houses on the market. Shows depending, this is what we use to see how many showings we should get before a house goes under contract. Here we are at 9, which is still pretty average. The difference is these 9 showings are coming within the first 5 days rather than taking 43 days to get 9 showings to get the house under contract. So still extremely strong market. Let's go to Oklahoma City. Still pretty much the same for Oklahoma City. Let's go back down to three. Sales price is plateaued, just like Yukon, a little bit lower price. They have some lower price neighborhoods that bring this median sales price down, but overall still extremely strong for Oklahoma City. New listings and homes pending sales both dropping. Again, this is just the trend uh, that everything is kind of slowing down a little bit, but still extremely strong overall. Days on market has climbed a little bit. They were at 3 or 4. Now they're getting back up to 8 days on the market, which is still extremely low, but it is starting to climb. Things are starting to sit a little bit longer. Sellers are coming off their price a little bit. Buyers are getting their offers accepted on the first try rather than the 30th. And so we're getting closer to a normal market, but we still have a long ways to go. Month supply in Oklahoma City climbing as well. Not as much. Things are still stronger in Oklahoma City, and there's just a lot more movement in Oklahoma City. So we're at about 1.5 months supply in Oklahoma City, and so that's still trending in the right direction. Shows to pending. Uh, we're climbing a little bit, so we're getting a little more traffic through our houses before they sell. Again, this just is an indicator what you were on the market longer. We're getting a few more showings in there before somebody offers, and buyers are able to go look at 2 or 3 houses that they like and put an offer on what they want rather than having to make a decision immediately when they walk in a house whether they want to put an offer on it because it'll be off the market that night. So it's definitely helping buyers out. Sellers are going to become buyers again, so overall it'll help them. Some people are getting mad that they can't get astronomical prices anymore, but I think overall they'll appreciate the market going back to normal. We did just get news that they raised the conventional loan limit to 700,000. That is good news. It's just showing that everything is trending up. Houses are worth more. It's the lenders are having to lend more on houses just because the prices are going up, and so they're continuing to raise that limit, which is good. The interest rate is still high for the times, but overall in history, not extremely crazy. The way I see it is most of the people complaining that there's a 7% interest rate on their house. They are leveraged, to the gills with 20% interest rates on their credit card. So I get it; it's high. It does cost a little bit more money, but if you the one of the best investments you can make is into a home. It'll continue to gain value. Um, Obviously, it's continued to go up year after year. So it's a great investment to get into, and rates will always usually come down. Um, so I would just recommend get in there while your purchase power is high. Get what you want that you can live comfortable with the payment and everything, and what you love, and then later on you can get a lower rate and get what you want. But uh, it's just your purchasing power will go. You continue to lose your purchasing power because the prices keep going up. So I just recommend getting in, letting it build equity, and just continuing to ride the wave up with the sales price, and just don't lose out just because of a little bit higher interest rate than we've seen in the past. And so that's pretty much it. I just want to go over real quick. I didn't want to take forever, but that is just the market update for this last month. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment. I love to talk real estate, or if you got questions on coffee, I love talking coffee as well. If you're in the market to buy or sell, reach out. We can go over everything, see what we can do for you, what you could make, and we can get you into this path of home ownership. So if you got any questions, just don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, guys. We're going to go ahead and back and to our roast, go ahead and drop it, and we'll finish up this video. I appreciate you all for stopping in and taking a look at it. All right, welcome back into the roastery. We are nearing completion of our roast here. We're going to go ahead and get it dropped and get the beans cooling. Getting roasting suit and tie today. We are also getting ready to come out with our seasonal roast. It's blueberry flavored. You'll have to get your hands on some of this once it drops. I'll let you know when it drops, but we'll be roasting that here pretty quick once we get into the fall season, so be looking out for that. And as always, if you ever want me to roast your specific batch of coffee and get it shipped out to you, that way you can watch it from green bean all the way to your doorstep. Go ahead and let me know. Order it on Home City Roast, and then leave me a comment with the order number, and I will make a video for you start to finish for your roast and get it shipped out to you. As always, there's a link in the description if you need coffee, or there's another link in the description if you need to talk real estate and you're in the Oklahoma City area, or even if you're not in the Oklahoma City area, you just gotta have some general questions or need a referral in your market for a real estate agent, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll help you find one in your area and get your house sold or get you one bought. So stay tuned for the next episode, and hope to see you soon.